What is going on? It is Dreamin' in 99 and we are back with another video, and today we are doing something a little different. As you guys can see, I do not have the 5 Series today. I actually have an Audi with me. Yes, so let's get into it. We have the Audi A5. I'm unsure what year this is, but not really too much of a difference between 2017 and 2022. But this is the A5, so that is the 2-liter 4-cylinder motor, making around 248 horsepower, 7-speed, I believe. You could get one of these anywhere between $26,000 and $40,000 to $45,000, depending on which trim you get. And this thing is awesome. Obviously, it comes with that Quattro, right? And let's get into it. I mean, this thing is really, 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 really elegant. Really elegant. I love the interior combination. This isn't white. This is more so of like a cream. And then you have that with the combination of the wood grain. Lovely infotainment screen. The gear selector, I love it. The steering wheel is awesome. I think the steering wheel is my favorite part of it. I love how they still have the analogs mixed in with the digital screen. Yeah, this thing is just nice. So coming from the F10 perspective, being the owner of the F10, obviously, I will say, despite this being a sedan, this made me realize how big my 5 Series is. I mean, this thing is small. It looks can be deceiving. This thing looks big, but I promise you, once you're in the seat and you're driving, I realize quickly how big my 5 Series is and how small this thing is. So, you know, it's pretty cool. But I'm gonna take it out on the road with you guys. I am located downtown Raleigh, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick POV. All right, we are in the A5, and we're getting ready to go. Like I mentioned in that previous clip, one of the first few things I noticed off rip is how much of a size difference there is coming from the 5 Series. The 5 Series is massive. Is massive, you know. Don't get me wrong, I love this little A5. It really reminds me of the F30, of the F30 328 that I drove a few years back, or just last year maybe. I would say this is way more luxurious. Like the F30 has the small screen. This one just pops out at you. Yeah, the Audi just did their thing with this one. I love this thing. You know, my 5 Series is so loud and obnoxious, and you know, as I made it out to be, I went stage 2, downpipes, intakes, muffler delete, you know, but I forget what it's like to hop in a car that, you know, doesn't make too much noise, and every time I do, you know, it's like a sense of relief, you know. So this is definitely pretty cool. Let's be careful here. Flashing yellow lights. Like I mentioned, this is a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor. So it's not the quickest thing in the world. We have an ambulance here. So it's not the quickest thing in the world, as that's not the purpose for this car anyway. This car isn't meant to be raced or anything like that. It's meant to be a nice, luxurious family vehicle. But that doesn't go to say you should underestimate it. I'm not going to today, but I had the opportunity to put it in sport mode while merging on the highway last night, and it actually shocked me. You know, it responded pretty well. This is actually the first Audi I've had the opportunity to drive. As you guys know, I'm a BMW enthusiast, a BMW extremist. So I'm a little biased when it comes to other German vehicles. But if I was to get in another German vehicle, I'll probably lean towards Audi. I don't know. I shouldn't even say anything because I haven't had the opportunity to drive a Mercedes either. But I would definitely lean towards Audi. To be more specific, I would really want a RS3. The RS3, the Daza platform is just awesome. Yeah, I've been doing my research on those things. Those things are pretty awesome, and they sound great as well. So, you know, if I wasn't to get an M car, I would get an RS3 for sure. But you know, before I move on to another platform, I have to get an M car first. So but yeah, it seems like you guys really respond well to the POV videos. I've noticed every time I do a POV, that's when the views kind of shoot up. So if you guys would like for me to do more POVs, I can definitely make that happen. I know doing it in the 5 Series would be pretty repetitive, so maybe I could get some other cars on the channel, you know. I know you guys really like that M340i video, and I'm glad you guys did, because that's a car that I have access to as well. So maybe I could get you guys another M340i video in the near future. I have you know, all my friends are pretty cool as well, so you know, I could get them to put the GoPro on. They could give you those perspectives, or you know, I could borrow their cars, get those drives in for you guys. We'll see, man, but I'm just trying to figure out ways to make the channel grow. I should most definitely get back into car reviews as well. I've done 2 reviews on the channels. Between the two videos, I got like 600 views on them both. So what a combination of both, not on them both. So that's pretty cool. I most definitely should get a review, and I would really like to review my buddy Justin's F80. We were in the middle of getting that shoot in, and then you know, something caused for us to go home, a little incident. So you know, but hopefully he's willing to link up again. We'll get that done. I would love to do my buddy's M5 one day. There's just plenty of cars I would like to get on the channel, man. What's going on here? Let him pass so I could go by. Shout out to Shaw Bears. This is where I went to college at, actually. Pretty cool school. Let's see. I think I'm gonna continue going downtown. I'm gonna make a left up here. I hope everyone is doing well if this video reaches you. And if it doesn't, I hope you're doing well anyway. It's a whole lot going on. It's a lot to be excited about, especially if you are a fan of hip-hop. We have the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Obviously, you know, the things that are being said within these lyrics are pretty harsh, but I'm just glad that both artists are putting out music, especially Kendrick Lamar. If you're a Kendrick Lamar fan, you know we've went a long time without hearing music from him consistently, so it's just refreshing to get 4 or 5 new tracks from him, you know. Who do you guys think won, though? I think I have a bias, but I think Kendrick Lamar absolutely sweeps him. Granted, I've been going back and listening to those Drake tracks. You know, at first listen, I didn't like Family Matters. Now Family Matters hit. Family Matters is tough. I definitely enjoyed the Heart Part 6. Tailor Made was all right. Push-ups I did not enjoy at all. Whereas Kendrick, you know, Like That was awesome. Euphoria was awesome. Meet the Grams was dark. And Not Like Us, obviously. That's a banger. So, you know, not that it matters, you know, not that I'm too invested in these artists' lives. But the only thing that's kind of irritating with this thing with them back and forth, none of them has provided any, like, evidence to their claim. So this quote-unquote beef kind of seems just like a gossip war. Oh, he did this or he said this, you know. That's pretty annoying. But outside of that, though, I'm just glad that both artists are putting out music. Yeah, I do see that a lot of people are trying to get into Drake's house. There was actually a shooting at his house, so, you know, that sucks. You never want things to go there, you know. Rap should be a sport. You know, rap should be competitive. It shouldn't put anybody's in harm's way. So, you know, that's not cool. You have a few knuckleheads that's making it and taking it upon themselves, but, you know, outside of that, it's a very exciting time. But what else? Oh, we have the NBA playoffs. We have the Timberwolves that are looking great. We have the New York Knicks who are looking great. A lot of people are saying it's a fluke. I don't know about that. They look really good. Those Villanova boys look great. Dude, I doubt it, but I would really like for Cleveland to knock out Boston. As far as OKC and Dallas goes, man, I don't know who to root for on that one. Because, you know, obviously everyone wants to go with the underdogs. Everyone want to go with the younger group in OKC. And Shai was robbed of that MVP. Don't get me wrong, Jokic is a phenomenal player, but I really believe Shai was robbed. I believe Luka was robbed. I would have been fine with any one of those two winning MVP. But they gave it to Jokic, which is well-deserved. The man averages a triple-double every single year. He's a beast. He could give you 30, 10, and 10 easily, right? Those are MVP numbers, but, you know, the NBA could have gave it to somebody else. You know, how awesome would it have been for Luka to get his first MVP? He's in the conversations for year after year after year after year. How awesome would it have been for Shai to get MVP, you know? If we're being transparent, I didn't know Shai was this good. I didn't know. This is like my first year consistently watching Shai play. I didn't know Shai was this good. Dude is awesome. And he's taking mid-range shots. He's not shooting the three that much. He will get you 30 from layups in mid-range jumpers. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, oh, that's awesome. The rain started coming down and the wipers came on without me turning them on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Again, guys, this car is just excuse me. This car is just awesome. Like, feels like you're riding in a bed. I should drive to some food, end the video there. man, I really hope the angle on this footage is good. Yeah, I can't tell you guys the amount of times I would shoot a full video with this GoPro and it's looking up the entire, the camera's facing up the entire time. That 5 Series. Oops. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, guys, this really reminds me of the F30. To be more specific, it reminds me of the 328. Obviously, similar powertrains and everything like that. If you guys would like to see more of this car on the channel, just let me know. Or depending on how this video does, you know, I can make it happen. Man, I wonder what is this gonna be for as long as I've been in Raleigh. So 4 years now, they've been working on this. Looks like an apartment complex, maybe? No, bigger than apartments. I don't know. I wonder what this is gonna be. I know one thing, I'm hungry. I have to get to some food. Find a nice area for us to park so I can give you guys a nice little final look, but just with the GoPro. Oh, my favorite thing, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get the roof up for you guys. I love how the roof is on this car. The white car, the black accent. It's awesome. Maybe this isn't the most ideal area. I'm gonna find some parking for you guys and I'll get back with you. All right, well, I think I'm gonna conclude the video here. This thing is beautiful. It's an awesome car. It's an awesome car for sure. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, so yesterday I drove this thing all the way down to E, and filling it up, guess how much it costs? $45. Earlier this week I filled up my BMW, the 5 Series from E. Guess how much that costs? $72. So yeah, having a tuned Stage 2 N55 inline 6 turbocharged engine might be cool and all, but yeah, obviously it's a lot more costly. In the future I might have to get a 4-banger. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm actually on the way to link up with my boy to shoot another video, so I'm working hard today, guys. He has a cool tuned 335, that's an N55 as well. Gonna get you guys some POVs on that. Catch you in the next vid. Bye.